And IdrA, he is getting level 3 upgrade, and he's getting a greater spire right now, I believe. Oh, my apologies. That was just the spire. It was not morphing yet. I thought it had completed, but as soon as I say that, that greater spire is going down. So it looks like we're gonna see some broodlords here. I assume that is the only reason that he would be getting that right now. And look at this massive amount of hydralisks. Jesus. Whereas IdrA usually has all the hydralisks in the game, he's switching up to infestors. He's got level 2 armor. He's got level 2 upgrade for his attack, but he has level 3 on the way. Whereas Sen only has 1 upgrades. He's getting 2. He's getting the ventral sax upgrade. I'm not sure where he is getting that. Does not really matter. He is getting that Overlord drop, so he might go for a Doom drop here. We see IdrA's getting Corruptors, so he is going to morph that into Broodlords, I assume, since there's pretty much no air except for Overlords, but that would be a huge waste if you were to just use them to snipe Overlords. He's getting that level 3 Carapace, level 3 missiles. He's getting Tunneling Claws for his Roaches. He's already got Burrow. Sen is throwing up a Spire here. It's pretty much the most hidden spot on the map. Both players are going to be able to see, you know, everything past the middle line pretty much, unless it's in one of these paths right here. Since an Overlord can be sacked, it's pretty much Sen is throwing down his own Greater Spire, but as I was saying, it's pretty much trying to guess where your opponent cannot sacrifice an Overlord. And IdrA gets a glimpse of Sen throwing down 3 Spinecrawlers right here. He's throwing down another one, and I did hear another one morph, I thought, but so far we've got 4, and he's gonna get it. Oh, he's gonna not kill that Overlord. And IdrA trying to get a fungal growth off, trying to catch Sen out of position right here. And IdrA's got to be careful because this choke could be ugly. And here are the Broodlords, and this is going to be the fight to end all fights. And here are some Spinecrawlers in the way, but IdrA getting off a great fungal growth. These Hydras cannot move back. These ones cannot attack. Gets off another fungal growth, and that is going to be insane amounts of positional advantage for IdrA. But Sen catching IdrA in that same choke right here. Look at these Hydralisks cannot do anything. These Broodlords are perfectly positioned though. Nothing can reach them right now. They are easy to retreat because of this terrain here. And it looks like Sen just got owned Hydralisk-wise, but he is pumping more out, and he does have his 3 Spinecrawlers, and these Corruptors by Sen are going to be able to kill these Broodlords perhaps. And Sen perhaps not doing the best micro job. He's just focusing these Broodlords. He should be, the Broodlings, he should be focusing these Broodlords. And IdrA, in response to these Hydralisks, is pumping out massive amounts of Roaches. But look at this, Sen is just off of 4 bases. He is just pumping more and more and more Hydralisks. And there goes 1 Broodlord. And I think another one's gonna go down. Nope, he doesn't. There goes 2 Broodlords. There goes some Hydralisks. This is just crazy amounts of fighting. And here are Broodlords of Sen's own. And this Broodlord goes down. This Broodlord's gonna go down if IdrA's not careful. There it goes. This Cocoon's even gonna go down. He should cancel that, but there's just too much chaos for him to probably even notice. And these Roaches are a little suicidal. They need to get out of the way. And IdrA, he's got a perfect little creep pad over here all around, whereas in this middle area, Sen does not. And Sen coming on the offensive here. Now remember, IdrA does have that Tunneling Claws upgrade, and he is going to try to make a move with it. And the only Overseer on the map is Sen. And here come the Roaches. They unburrow, and Sen, he's caught out of position with those Hydralisks, and IdrA doing a great job of microing, focusing each individual Hydralisk you can see, and those Hydralisks, which usually en masse are able to take out Roaches. The Roaches, however, are 3-3 in upgrades, compared to Sen's 3-2, so I guess they are pretty close in upgrades, but those Roach with the 3 armor upgrades, they have 4 armor, whereas the Hydralisk does 15 damage. So with that great unburrowing, he is able to catch Sen off guard. and Sen is not able. He does not have the resources that he once had. Neither of them do right now to pump out the, just ridiculous 50 Hydralisks at once that we saw earlier. But IdrA doing, I believe, the smart move versus what is going to be Hydralisks and Roaches. By using Roaches against Sen's Hydras, he forces Sen to get his own Roaches, and in compensation for that, IdrA gets more and more and more Broodlords. So while heavy investment, they are a great one because these Roaches cannot do a single thing against them. And these Broodlords are a little out of position, and he does lose one, but Sen is going to retreat for now back to the Spinecrawler safety, and it's not going to make any difference because these Broodlords are just going to take it out. And both these players still have an insane amount of income, but it looks like IdrA is pulling ahead, and he's sent 4 Roaches over here to harass this Expo, and Sen is bringing all of his forces right now. I don't think that's a good idea because of this choke point right here versus those Broodlords, and IdrA doesn't think that's a good idea. He's going to do exactly what I thought he would do. He catches Sen in this choke point, and he is going to retreat, so Sen's going to be safe from that positional advantage, but still some of these Hydralisks, no, actually, these Hydralisks are not able to fire in the back. And look at this huge arc by Sen, who has left the game. So with some brilliant, absolutely crazy, brilliant plays, IdrA has won one of the most epic games I have ever seen. Just 200 food battles, 5 base versus 4.5 base, Zerg versus Zerg on Lost Temple, Broodlords, Zerglings, Roaches, Hydralisks, Contaminate even, Corruptors, just everything except the Ultralisk, ladies and gentlemen. And with the end of that crazy epic game, I'm going to show you the APMs real quick before we leave. IdrA overall has a 159 to Sen's 188. Ignore this current, that's the end of the game, so that's not really relevant. But with that, I'm going to go on to Game 5. I hope you'd enjoyed that as much as I have. See you next time.